What's up, SpeedGaming?
Hello.
Are you ready for Sunshine?
I'm very ready for this.
Speedrun?
This should be a pretty good match.
I just now got the game audio and it blasted my ears out. Sorry, what did you say?
I didn't hear. No, it'll be a good match.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Paper and JJ. Pretty, should be close. Should be interesting.
No, I'm very excited for this. Like, Rasmus and Nebula is a team that's been surprising everyone through the entire tournament.
Right.
And just been showing even more and more how good of a team they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, like, Paper and JJ, we already know they're a good team because they're really fast in general, and Paper is a really good router. So
absolutely, yeah.
I feel like this is definitely gonna be the hardest match Rasmus and Nebula will do in this entire tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be
Paper,
fun.
of course, being like just extremely fast players.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about them, right? Because they outspeed the other team on everything.
Yeah, Paper having a sub 3 in 120, and then JJ, of course, being a record contender for any %. Which is some of the fastest players.
Yeah, so I mean, it's completely gonna go down to the routing here.
Yeah.
Where I feel like if we got a bingo card that has a lot of bingo specific things, it's definitely favored for Rasmus and Nebula.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
Because Nebula is so good at bingo specific things. Because he just grinded all the specific things. Like blue coin routes and like floodless Bianco 4, for example, all that.
And Nebula and RSW are still very fast players, of course, so.
Yes. So it's gonna be I actually cannot even predict an outcome here.
No, I was about to think that, but I can't think of necessarily. I mean, it could be anyone's game. It just really depends on the card. And
yeah, it really does at this point. If it's a lot of things that show up in regular runs, then I feel like JJ and Paper has a very clear edge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If there's more of an obvious route, I think also Paper and JJ will outspeed them to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll just be like a few Bianco goals into Rico or something very obvious in the beginning.
Yeah, it kind of needs to be like the kind of card that has a lot of everything, kind of.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like a lot of early game, I feel like Nebula and Rasmus would do well on. But yeah, I was talking to Rasmus yesterday. I think it was. And he said that he was very, very, very afraid over the outcome of this match because of the speed that the opponent's team has. But I
could be a lot closer
than
he thinks.
I feel like this is gonna be a lot closer than he thinks.
I think it's gonna be a very close match. Just going off of what we know about all 4 players and their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, I think we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, I think we did.
You can begin.
Yeah, I'm Jeff Compass, Twitch streamer, YouTuber. I speedrun this game.
Yeah, I'm Nergish. I stream from time to time, mostly do arcade shmups nowadays, but I used to speedrun Sunshine a lot in the good old days. I still do commentary though, because bingo is really fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
I think it's like my commentator during this tournament.
Oh, Ave, you've been doing a lot, man.
Yeah, I have been doing a lot. I mean, some of them I just fill in when we need someone, but yeah.
Yeah, trying to, but man, I've been bad at signing up for matches. Been slipping my mind, so I definitely have not been on the commentary grind. Sadly.
It happens.
It does. All right. We
So we're getting started.
Oh, I missed the chat. Like, I'm gonna count down for the boys.
And looks like we're about to get started.
Yeah, someone started early.
Rasmus did.
I just did a countdown and they all revealed the card, so they should be ready to go. I wonder if the game. What is happening to my stream?
Might be on your end. It's looking fine from my end.
Oh, it's the gameplay was just very delayed for me.
Yeah, looks like we're getting started. Card is up there.
Yeah.
Wow, this is kind of a this is an interesting card.
Monkey, blues.
A lot of
Monkey, two turbo
time-consuming goals on this one.
What happened?
Fruit Lady coins, 28 shines. 100 from Gelato, Sandbird, 1 hidden shine in Pianta, both bell shines, 100 coin shine from Bianco, 2 shines from 5 levels, 20 blues from 3 levels, 3 hidden shines, 5 shines from Pianta, 100 coin shine from Rico. Oh my god, it's a lot of hundreds.
There are a lot of hundreds and a lot of goals
25.
that take a fair amount of time and not a lot you can correlate.
100 from
Each
Pilla,
other?
6 boss shines, 1 from each level.
What
4
is this
from
card?
75 total blues as well. I mean, that goes well with 100 coins, I'd say, blue collecting.
Yeah, I mean it's 40 and 75, but yeah.
4 fruit ladies, oh my god. 1 hidden shine in Serena. 5 shines from the Gelato as well. I hate this card.
Yeah, I would not
I
want to be playing this right now.
Nah, me neither. I feel bad for the players. Oh my god.
A lot of time-consuming goals on here. Not a ton of cards you can, synergize with each other. I don't feel like there are a few. I mean, there's 5 shines from Gelato and Sandbird. Maybe you could. That's fairly slow though.
I mean, Gelato would be where you get the hiddens.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can get 2
No, it
quick
wouldn't be a bad
hiddens.
place to be. You can get a turbo unlock in episode 4 as well.
Yeah. So I feel like Gelato would be a decent play. 100
Even
coins.
Gelato might be one of the best plays, and it's still very slow and
Yeah.
time-consuming. But yeah, I mean, Gelato's not a terrible place in this match. 3 hiddens, 1 turbo unlock, 5 shines, Sandbird, some blues.
I think this is the most 100 coin shines I've seen on a card.
Yeah, no, there's 500s on this one,
Yeah.
and not even any like 300 coin shine goals, like like the individual 300 coin shine. So that's
Instructions complete. Proceed.
yeah, a little time consuming there. Like,
I wonder how you're gonna spread this out, right? Between 2 players.
not even any
'Cause-
like simple 100 coin shines either. I mean, all those 100 coins are at least a little bit.
I feel like the 100 collecting would be very situational.
Yeah.
It's not like you can put 1 player to do 100s because you don't have like a 3 100s goal like you said before. I feel like the 100s are just gonna come when they feel like it's a good time doing it.
Yeah, I don't really see
Depending
any
on where
point
they
in
are.
rushing. There's no point in like rushing any hundreds necessarily. I think what you said about 5 minutes ago, that if Paper and JJ don't have as many you know, goals that are typically done in runs that they might be struggling a little bit, and
Glad to meet you.
you might be right on that. Of bingo specific goals on here. One thing that catches my eye though is there's 3 fruit ladies and 4 fruit ladies. 4 fruit ladies. It wouldn't be maybe a terrible idea for maybe paper, just someone on either team to go for it, because that is 2 goals. It's a little bit of a slow goal, but wouldn't be a terrible idea.
The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes,
Yeah.
endangering our very
I would honestly
Indeed. How can one not be
consider
aware of what
if I
is
was
going
sending
on?
someone to do those.
Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents
I am
struggle to
so
meet the veil of
confused over
darkness.
what's like a good beginning for this card.
Shine scholars have determined
I wouldn't really.
has arisen because
Gelato
all
into
parties
Pinna?
in the Shine
Possibly?
products have vanished from the
Like,
I
if
personally
some-
go gelato, honestly.
Yeah,
but I
someone
feel
gets
like there
to-
could be a better start than
Quite
that.
obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame.
I mean,
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator.
if someone
based on
does
the
gelato,
eyewitness
right?
descriptions.
After they're done with gelato, they have 2 options.
The guilty party sits
You
among
can go to
us.
Serena
It is
to
none other
get
than
a hidden and a boss shine.
Overruled. Judge the defendant guilty as
or,
charged. I hereby defendant to clean this entire
One
island.
person goes
Till
and
Isle Delfino
tries to
is
get boss
free of
shines,
his
but that's
vile
not really
Mario shall not be allowed
that
to
good.
leave.
No,
Court
It's, I mean, sure, it would be alright in Rico because you can get the 100s. You can get the 20 blues from 3 levels. It's because Rico's really fast for collecting blues. 4 from 4. Good with Rico. 4 from 4 is also good for Bianco.
Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip.
5 trans from Pianta as well.
I still like the
this...
goal 20 blues from 3 levels. You know, obviously that could help whoever's going for totals overall.
Yeah.
A little bit of correlation there, maybe Bianco into Rico into something else down the line. But yeah, I do like that goal. I think who goes
Yeah, it's
after
good.
that?
It's good for totals, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Just wonder where you want to do, because like someone's is obviously gonna be a blue collector here, and someone's gonna be a
Yeah,
shine collector.
absolutely.
I feel like the blue collector is probably also gonna do the 4 from 4 as well.
Hmm. Yeah, because you have to go fairly far into some levels to get.
Yeah.
Excited to see how this card plays out. wanna
I am
see-
too.
It's a bad card, but I really want to see handles it.
I feel like only the biggest of brains can figure out something for this, like Paper and Nebula, and Rasmus as well. JJ, I don't know much about his routing.
Maybe going
I know
straight
he's
for
fast,
Beyonce.
but I don't have a clue how much
I
routing.
watched Paper and JJ's do some scrims. They're pretty solid with routing, so I wouldn't count them out.
Yeah. No, that definitely. Paper routing
Yeah,
is extraordinary,
Paper is very good at routing.
and JJ is just like fast, really
He's very
fast.
fast, yeah, and that's all you really need sometimes with the team is just one router and one
Fast
faster
boy.
player. JJ going for Beyonce isn't the worst play. You can do
No,
5
it's not.
times.
It's not a bad play at all.
No, yeah.
You do like 5 shines from Pianta to unlock Gelato, right?
Mhm.
Then the travel
Yeah.
time from Pianta to Gelato is like good as well. It's just that he needs to unlock Bianco in between, which he has not.
And the 5 shines from Pianta are actually like fairly quick.
Oh yeah.
Pianta 1 and 3 specifically, 4 is fairly quick. And,
Pianta 2 is quick as well, I'd say.
you get
Pianta
a few
5
like,
is the only
really
slow
quick.
one.
Mhm.
Nebula is getting Delfino shines, it seems, so it looks like 2 of these players are focusing on Gelato.
And RSW and Paper both going for Bianco. Nebula
Seems
missed
like
the
it.
trick where you go into Pachinko as the really difficult trick.
it's really hard. I don't even know why he's going for it.
It's a very
Like that's too much of a commitment for like a bingo or a race in general. So I'm guessing the Delfino Shine play is.
What do you think? Do you think he's rushing? Like, what level do you think he's rushing in specific?
I feel like he wants to do a pinner rush combined with gelato.
Like a soft pinner rush?
Yeah, a soft one that collects goals on the way.
I think gelato's not a bad place to go.
I feel at least that's the play here. I have a feeling Rasmus is gonna do the blues collecting and possibly trying to get level progress so he can, you know, react with 100 coins when it's time to put time into those goals.
Now it is interesting if Nebula. Oh, let me see. I don't know what I was saying. Looks like he's doing left to bell unlock with.
Yeah, that's definitely a pinner thing.
Yeah.
If he just wanted to go to gelato, he wouldn't be doing this.
JJ finishing up his third of 5 shines from Pianta. Again, pretty quick shines. All things considered.
Oh yeah.
And Paper and RSW finishing up Bianco 2. Paper.
I am wondering what their plan is for Bianco. Because I mean, sure, collecting blues is a thing, but I wonder if they're also like going for the 4 from 4.
For 4, blues, pretty easy blues.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 maybe, and that's not the fastest goal. Yeah. Pretty easy hidden gem. Looks like Paper's going for Bianco 100s.
Oh, this is early. This could be good for Rasmus. If he decides to not do 100s.
Yeah, which he doesn't look like he is. So he's just going for hidden. So that'll give him some or and whatnot.
Yeah,
But yeah, Paper, I mean, going pretty quick, already has like 35 blues. You know the route, you know what you're doing, it's a fairly quick shine.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I wouldn't necessarily say that Bianco 100s is that quick. It's
I don't know, it's not like the quickest, but if you know
I'd say it's one of the slower. Especially if you're doing Bianco 3.
This speed should go by like relatively quick.
This is gonna be good for Rasmus and Nebula, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's gonna be
I'm not a fan of this decision. Because now being behind in shine progress is
yeah, that's gonna put him at a disadvantage for sure.
And that's definitely something that once the 100 coins are being clicked, Rasmus needs to realize. Like once he can decide like if he wants to go for shine collecting, like if when it gets clicked, he's gonna definitely see what's safe to do. Because Paper has wasted a bunch of time collecting 100 coins.
Yeah, no, yeah, I take that right. So probably not the best decision. Finish up 5 shines from Pianta.
It's a decent decision. It's just that you don't want to do it early. That's the issue right now. At this point in the match, you want to make yourself flexible.
SW going for Turbo Unlock. Bianco.
Oh, nice.
Which, yeah, I kind of forgot about that for a second. Turbo Unlock is pretty Not a bad play at all.
So maybe
little bit
Rasmus is
with
the
the
one
flip.
going to Gelato then.
Maybe going for Shine Gate trick. Pretty cool. Strapped. Nebula going for some pretty difficult strats, all things considered.
Yeah, he's considering his skill, does not surprise me. He's so good at the game.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's almost stupid how good he is.
Yeah.
Oh, Paper's struggling.
Paper struggling with that last
He
Pokey,
can't kill this one.
giving him trolling him a little bit. But
Oh, they're gonna despair. Oh my god.
okay, that would have been bad.
But yeah, 5 shines from Pianta and Bianca being clicked.
Yeah, that does give them an early lead, but you know, RSW and Nebula definitely have more progress for later stuff. Whereas Paper is definitely going to be behind in some goals. Now, what I think would be a decent goal maybe for Paper and JJ at this point. Maybe Paper goes for Fruit Ladies, considering it would be uncontested and it's 2 goals.
Yeah,
And
but
yeah, that's might be what he's doing.
oh yeah, it is. I don't know.
Which
if I
will
like
definitely
this.
again hurt him with progress, but will hurt him with shine progress. But
Dude, both
it is 2
Like-
goals.
Paper and JJ are stuck in
Oh.
early game now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
JJ hasn't even unlocked Bianco yet.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I think what we're gonna see here is Paper and JJ are gonna have a pretty strong early lead, but I don't know if they'll be able to maintain it throughout the match.
Also, Rasmus is setting himself up for something dangerous. Fruit Lady Blue race happening right now. Paper with a head start.
Paper already has Banana Lady done. Yeah. Now, if Paper decides to delay click 3, that could be a little dangerous.
Would that even be a good play?
I've seen players do that before. Is there any way they delay click one of those? But that would be a pretty rough play.
I mean, the thing with delay clicking Fruit Lady Blues is that you don't really hide much information.
Absolutely.
So I don't feel like delay clicking just Fruit Ladies is the best idea.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. I'm just saying, it's like if it did, it would not be.
I doubt Paper will do it. I hope that Paper want to do it, because that'd make me sad.
Paper struggling a little bit with the durians.
It's a pineapple
moment.
that Rasmus is missing a pineapple that probably got thrown into the water on accident.
Paper missing a durian. Oh, there it is. And I don't think he clicked it.
Oh, maybe he is delay clicking it.
Yeah, it's a little what I was afraid of. Or... Okay, he clicks it.
Also, Nebula is already in Pinna. Just saying.
Yeah, Nebula had a very solid pin rush. While JJ is starting in Gelato. Which, yeah, I think we talked about Gelato being pretty strong earlier. But of course, Nebula and RSW definitely have more progress for late game stuff.
I feel like Rasmus is not in a good position at all.
Yeah, I mean, being sniped, I mean, Fruit Ladies is not a good thing to be sniped to, because that's the, you know, at that point, that probably was, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes for him, when he lost of productivity.
And he's probably now also gonna end up being sniped to 5 shines from Gelato. Sandbird as well.
Yeah, absolutely. JJ already almost close to wrapping things up there. Well, not wrapping things up. Has a lead, I should have said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the 3 and 4 Fruit Lady, now, you know, the other team knows that Paper the advantage there, so it definitely gives Paper the safety to go for the 4th one at a time that is more convenient for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he didn't immediately do it, right? Because
yeah.
he knows that clicking that goal is gonna scare off the opponent.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which Paper does a lot in general in bingo. If
It's a good play.
if Rasmus knew who he was dealing with, he probably would have committed to the 4 fruit ladies.
Right.
But that's player knowledge. It's
Now, what do you think Paper is going for in Gelato?
blues, definitely blues.
Probably
Gelato
more
blues
shine,
are
maybe, as
fast.
well?
It's either hidden or blues, right? Looks like it's gonna be hidden. All right. But yeah, I kind of almost feel bad for Rasmus. He has to deal with both players against him.
Right.
At the
And
moment.
JJ already has 3. This will be his 3rd shine in Gelato. So
Yeah.
he just has to do 2 and 3. And
It seems like
Yeah,
Rasmus is rushing Sandbird though. He's not caring about the 5 shines from Gelato, which is a smart play.
absolutely. And he will have a quicker access to Turbo because he unlocked that 1 Turbo earlier. Because you can unlock
that's
Turbo
true as well.
before. So, yep, I mean, he's still going to get Sandbird and
Dude,
Turbo.
Galaxy Brain move. Holy shit.
yeah, very smart play there.
Making
JJ
the
not
call.
even staying for 5. So,
Wait, what is JJ looking for? In Pion.
going into maybe doing...
He's doing the hidden because it's accessible. I want to get the 3 hiddens.
That will give Erasmus probably the chance to, at least more of a chance to do 5 shines from Gelato. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting that as well.
I mean, like,
So he's setting...
Dude, Paper is just like racing Rasmus to everything, it feels like. Just looked over to the screen.
Yeah. Paper somewhat behind, but...
He's decently behind.
yeah, probably like 30, 40
He
seconds.
he needs to get... I don't know if he can catch up. Rasmus has to do like a mistake for that.
No, I as long, I mean, unless Erasmus makes a mistake, I wouldn't say Paper's gonna be able to catch up with him. But
I don't think so either.
he could, you know, Sandbird's a very easy level to, you know, die on or maybe mess up a cycle and wiggler. But I think this is probably Rasmus's.
Three hidden shines have been clicked off by JJ now.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, pretty early lead for Paper and JJ. I still think, especially having access to late game, is going to be pretty dangerous for a green team, though.
Yeah, they haven't really spread themselves out. That's what I like about Rasmus and Nebula right now. Like, Nebula has shine lead. He has access to you know, he has faster access to things like both bell shines, 100 coins in Pinna, 100 coins in no.
He already got
shines.
one hit in a no. That he's just not clicking it, or is that?
Might have, yeah.
He already has goal there. RSW missing a cycle on Wiggler, unfortunately.
Ooh, that actually might lose him the time.
Yeah, that
on
could lose him nice there. But 15, 20 seconds ahead now, more or less. Wiggler is like a deceivingly, it's a hard and easy level at the same time, because it's easy if you know, in concept, but if you met, a simple mistake, there's really not a good backup at all for it. So,
Rasmus. There is a safe threat. Oh no, this is not.
We're getting pretty good RNG too on the Nebula unlocks Yoshi, which will give him access to Bell Shines.
Rasmus, no! Oh, this is heartbreaking.
That is like the worst thing that could happen on that level. The worst.
Seems like the Sandbird is gonna go to paper now.
Yeah. And Rasmus will still have Turbo.
Always doing it there. You don't want the Wiggler to go. Stream died.
Yeah,
for
stream
me.
died for me as well.
Okay, he was fine. He was fine.
Let's refresh. It's back on for me. And Nebula clicking one hidden from Pinna. About to finish up Pinna 500s. It's pretty good click considering JJ already started Pinna.
Yeah.
But he had to pretty much go in there anyways. We're about to go for Turbo Bird.
Rasmus is still gonna get the turbo unlock.
He's
though.
still gonna have he just clicked it, yeah. So he does still have Turbo unlock, which probably gives Paper a good idea of where Rasmus is. I was amazed with the Turbo Bird strat. It's probably one of the coolest strats in the game.
It's a good showcase of how the physics engine works in this game.
Yeah, so that is Paper's 4th Gelato Shine. He just has to get one more. And considering he knows that RSW is in Gelato, trying to get a 5th shine pretty quickly. All he has to do is Piantissimo.
I didn't even opt for finishing it. Rasmus just went out of there immediately.
Right. Which, yeah, I mean, if he wants a chance at 5, well, does Rasmus already have hidden?
Rasmus
what Gelato Shines does Rasmus have?
oh no, it doesn't have a hidden in Gelato.
Okay, they're both going for hidden. My bad, my mistake. I was confusing earlier game. Yep, that gives Paper and JJ, or it gives Paper 5 shines from Gelato. Another click for their team. RSW or Nebula finishing up 100 coin from Pinna recently. Yeah. So 3 to 5 or 3 to 6. Yeah, 3 to 6.
Poor Rasmus has been targeting the whole match.
Yeah. That's what we were saying earlier with the speed of with the speed of green team, you know, any kind of races are definitely more difficult.
Yeah.
Going for Serena. Looks like.
Smart play.
Which, yeah, that could give him. That gives him one hidden. It gives him a boss. Bosses are still on the table.
Rasmus is gonna get the 4 Fruit Lady Blues.
Yeah. Looks like it. Which, yeah, I mean, not bad.
I don't hate
mean,
this play.
no,
I
not a
think
bad.
this play's alright.
Not a bad assumption to assume that Paper did not have it yet, because it looks like he doesn't know his opponent here with it. So play it all. So it looks like it'll be his game.
Also,
He
I'm
already has
wondering how it
priors,
looks with the boss shines, right?
Yeah. Be in the lead for that. Necessarily.
Also, what is Nebula doing in Bianca?
Maybe trying to get a shine to get closer to Noki.
Either that or one from H.
Reach, yeah. This Bianca one's like one of the quickest level shines in the game.
Because I don't feel like Bianca's very good for 4 from 4.
Nah.
And how it currently is going for him.
I've been struggling a little bit with the Durians, but pulls it out. Durians are probably one of the hardest blue coins in the game.
Oh yeah. It's such a weird design decision in general.
Yeah, it's probably like one of the worst designed mechanics in this game, honestly. That whole blue coin.
Yeah, I mean, the game in general has a lot of like weird things that I just don't agree with.
Paper and JJ have... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, no worries.
Paper and JJ have a definitive lead right now. You can't argue that, but I wouldn't really count out Rasmus and Nebula just yet.
Comeback is definitely
Because
doable.
there is, yeah, and they're not even that behind, especially considering they don't have much late game progress.
But
Specifically, like, I think
There's
Paper and
only-
JJ. I'm sorry?
there's one weird thing. Is that neither Nebula or Rasmus have been good at going for blues at all.
Yeah, that's, yeah, I didn't even think about that for a second. 40 and 75 are, yeah, still on the table, and Paper, I don't even know how many blues Paper has.
I mean, of how it's looking, you know, it's probably up for grabs in his case.
Well, there's still 20 blues from 3 levels, there's 40, and then there's 75. Which I think a blues rush for Paper wouldn't be the worst decision right now. Both Bell Shines goes to purple team. We're probably just still going for hidden fighting this.
Yeah. I
He'd
mean,
be setting
he
himself
needs to
up
do
for
this-
25 mode as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. That goes really well together, but I don't know, the life grinding can take a little bit of time.
I think it would be smarter at some point if they maybe JJ went for that, considering he has Pianta 5. I don't know if that's
Oh, yeah.
faster than Serena.
It is faster.
Yeah, I
So-
think it is. Off the top of my head, so it wouldn't. I don't really think Paper doing it would be the greatest thing. Does it look like it looks like JJ's actually going for some blues right now?
Finally, someone.
Which, considering his his speed, yeah, it's definitely. JJ still has a pretty solid 120 time.
Yeah.
So he has a 302, I think. So
Which can also definitely be improved considering his skill level.
oh yeah, for sure.
It's just that he has definitely just not focused as much on 120 as he has on other
Absolutely,
categories.
yeah. But he still does know, obviously, all this stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad play. And RSW going for Rico 100s.
Yeah. He's not consistent to it, so I like
Yeah.
this play.
It is a fairly slow hundreds and a little difficult, but yeah, he's gonna get it probably, and
Yeah, I mean, he probably knows it.
yeah. So be collecting some blues, maybe trying to catch up, but too late, unfortunately. Considering JJ already has 32,
Yeah.
probably have 40 by the end of this Rico.
Also, Nebula just entered Nico or
Yeah,
Noki,
yeah, so-
Noki Bay.
That will give
Which
him
is,
access to 100 coins from Noki, 4 shines from Noki. Those are his goals at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's been so good at
Yeah.
shine collecting. Like,
Probably have progress to 28. He'll probably
yeah, 28
that
is
easy.
his. It's
So
his
he has
goal.
3 goals right on the table right now.
And like, after he's done with like the Noki stuff, he can
Mhm.
just start reacting to other things because he has access to the entire game.
Right.
He can get 1 from each. He can get 2 from 5. He can get 4 from 4.
It's shaping up to be a pretty interesting match, I have to say.
I
It looks like
just
Paper's going for
really-
life grind.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah,
That
that'll be the
is
fastest
good
goal in the
for-
world. He'll be able to stay after and get 20 the hidden.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for Rasmus and Nebula, I feel like.
Yeah,
Because,
I almost wonder
Sure.
if sending JJ after that, after he was done collecting blues, would have been a better choice, but I don't think it's like the worst play in the world.
yeah, no. I feel like everyone is just doing good decisions at the moment. It's just that...
Yeah, I can't. I really don't
they-
think anyone's routed poorly at all. I think everyone has had pretty good backups.
Yeah, they're just not, interacting with each other on the card anymore. They're now they're
Yeah.
kind of on their
Yeah, everyone's doing 4
own
different
paths,
things.
which I like seeing.
Yeah,
It makes it a little bit chill. I feel like Rasmus needs that after what he just went through.
yeah, he's getting fairly close to finishing Rico 100s.
Yeah, he just needs to collect a few more and then
Sure.
respawn them.
Mhm.
Seems good. All
Yeah,
right.
Paper's actually almost done with. Oh, Paper's actually almost done with Serenity.
Okay. He just
It happens.
grazed that one up with his head.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, almost there. He just needs to
It
get.
was it was actually impressive how he managed to dodge it.
Hmm.
Okay, it seems like 100 for Noki is going to Nebula very
And-
soon. And the great thing with doing 100s is that he doesn't have to do any like slow levels to get the 4 shines from Noki. He just has to do Goldbird and then Noki 2 and then he's done.
Paper's gonna have 2 goals after this. He's gonna have 25 and probably not clicking 25 just yet, just because if he dies, he would have to immediately unclick it.
Yeah.
So Paper does have 2 goals in the bag there.
And it's even on the board.
Yeah, it is even right now.
I feel like Rasmus and Nebula are now catching up thanks to Nebula just focusing on late game.
Nebula is definitely, yeah, he's gonna have 28 shines, 4 shines from Noki.
1 from each is definitely
yeah.
up for grab for him.
Because no one else is. JJ just has access to Noki now. I don't know how much he has progress in 1 from each.
I think he actually has more progress in 1 from each than Nebula.
Yeah, I have not. That's always one of the harder things for me to track when I commentate. Is the 1
Yeah.
from each and 4 from 4. It is difficult to remember, but yeah. Paper not clicking 1 hidden yet, and not clicking 25 yet.
Oh,
But
alright.
no one going for those at the moment, so not a click at all.
Let's see how long he commits to this delay click. Because the thing with delay clicking, right, when you're doing it yourself in a bingo, is that once you have decided to delay click, all the second thoughts are coming up. You're like, dude, what if they get this goal right now? You know, it's a risk to take.
As a new player of bingo, I personally just never delay click unless I'm very confident in it, because it's very scary. But of course, these players, very seasoned with bingo, they are able to,
Yeah.
as long as they feel comfortable.
I feel like delay clicking is only good if it guarantees you other goals. If you can make sure that the delay click spreads misinformation to the other team, then that is worth gold. 100%. But
when I hear of delay click, I think necessarily how much time can this cost the other team? Like, how much potential does this have to make the team lose time? And as you can see, Nebula is going right for Serena right now, potentially, for example, or he's just going for a boss. But so probably not the best example, but you get what I'm saying, right?
I think he's just going for one from each at this point.
That's what I realized after I said it, but you get my point. Like, it could definitely waste a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, it plays into boss shines as well.
Yeah.
Which I honestly think Rasmus is going for.
Right. But Paper does click 1 hidden from Serena.
he was too scared to commit.
So at this point, who do you see winning this match if you had to? It's very close right now.
I feel like in the entire match, Paper and JJ has kind of had the edge, but Rasmus and Nebula they're showing what their late game commitment, or at least Nebula is showing what the late game commitment has given them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's been kind of stupid close the whole time, and after those nasty snipes in the beginning there, it's very hard to get back on your feet after you get sniped 2 goals, because your route kind of gets messed with.
I think the Wiggler mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Wriggler mistake was not good for him.
The Wiggler mistake was kind of huge, honestly.
Yeah.
That gave Paper Sandbird, gave him 5 shines. That's 2 goals from 1 gameplay mistake, unfortunately.
But Rasmus still managed to make sure that he got at least 1 goal from that.
Yeah, that was very sad. He at least got turbo, which
so
if he got a good Wiggler, that would have been insane. Like, he would have gotten 3 goals right there. But
he made sure that Gelato was worth the commitment, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He didn't, come out a loser from that world at all. He came out with a goal.
How many total blues does JJ have at this point?
I missed how many he turned in.
Yeah, I know he traded in some.
I think he turned in 40.
So he has, okay. 51. Yeah, he got 40 total. I did not see it yet. Yeah, Paper, or JJ is going to definitely have access to 75 and 20.
Down the skip lost him the 25 lines.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the team knows that he has that at least, so they won't probably go for that.
That's just funny.
Somewhere. And Mecca. Which I don't think anyone
Paper in shambles, dude.
Paper's in shambles, that's correct. There's a little life right by Pinna. I would have just gone for that immediately, but that obviously kind of negates the time save from Honey Skip, so I get it.
And yeah, I feel like.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even know there was a life in that block until Paper just got that.
Oh, you didn't?
I've been playing this game for like 15 years. I had no idea that was there.
I mean, that's the thing with Paper, right? He has a lot of game knowledge.
Rasmus going for boss counts, you think?
Yes, I definitely think he's going for the bosses.
Nebula's about to get 1 shine. Yeah, he just got 1 shine from each.
He's definitely gonna go for 2 from 5 as well. He has access to it. Like the shine collecting is all Nebula's at this point. It's his up for grabs. I'm a little bit worried about the blues, right?
Yeah, JJ has a clear lead in blues right now.
Yeah, the 20 from each, or 20 from 3, and then also 75 blues total. That are goals that are just like his at this moment in time.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
After he's done with that, that's gonna play into getting 28 shines total as well, because he can turn them in. Also Nebula.
Probably going for 2 shines from 5.
Yes, I think so as well.
Helping his total of 28. Excuse me. This is shaping up to a very interesting match.
This is like probably the closest match we've had.
This is probably the most exciting match, I think. This is one of the most exciting matches of the tourney so far, in my opinion. I really like watching this one.
I'm very happy to see that Rasmus and Nebula are putting up such a difficult fight against Paper and JJ.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because when I was talking to Rasmus, he did not sound so confident about this at all.
It's 10 to 10 right now, actually.
2 from 5 has been clicked by Paper and JJ.
Yes.
Oof, that's scary.
I mean, JJ is about to probably get 2 goals, 20 blues and 75. 20 blues from 3 and 75. So
that mean okay? Nebula's gonna go for the 100s in Gelato, I think.
yeah, which at that point, kind of something you got to go for.
Yeah, it's fast for Gelato too, so I feel like this decision is alright. But the 28 shines is also something that's going to be contested by Paper and JJ, especially JJ.
Oh, is Paper going for 100s as well?
Ooh, all right. This
could
could be very interesting.
Nebula with maybe a 30-second lead, if I'm not mistaken. Or
Which can actually
no,
like win him this.
he went into Gelato 2, which actually has a cutscene. I don't know if 2 is faster than 3.
I know that 2 is good for 100s.
I actually did not know that.
I know that you do 3 in 120, right? Because you want to collect the nozzles as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And because the gold button is fast as well. But
Paper's still behind in this race,
2,
though.
yeah. 2 has a lot of yellow coins. Like, it's a good level.
Yeah,
for
I've actually
100s.
never seen... I mean, I know it's been done, but I've personally never seen the route for it myself, so I don't know too much about it.
It's popular in bingos.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
And it's very, it's very standard, right? It has spread out, bundles of yellow coins a little bit everywhere.
I do see Nebula potentially winning this.
Yes.
Still?
Or actually, what is happening now with Nebula? What is he doing?
Just like
Let me
he
see
just looked like he bonked a few times against the glass. From what I saw.
Hopefully that does not cost him the...
He is about 6 coins ahead, and like you said, there probably are more coins in Gelato 2, if anything.
Gelato 2 also has like the coin pillars in the level.
Hmm.
That you can like collect by getting thrown into the air by the cataquacks. Which
Yeah,
does not
sure.
accept in Gelato 3. So I feel
Not
like
there in Gelato 3.
in it's in total I feel like Gelato 2 has more coins, but maybe the route is faster for Gelato
JJ
3.
3 away from 75.
Oh, damn.
1 away now. It's on the VOD.
An actual destruction.
Yeah.
This guy just does not stop. He just like goes turbo mode, full on ahead.
Crushing Blues is very dangerous to go up against. Yeah, it's is it 12 to 10 at this point? Paper does not. I don't believe Paper has this race down.
Yeah.
I think this is very close, but it's going to
Okay.
going to
this
Nebula.
is scary. This is really scary.
I think
Okay.
it's going to Nebula. Yeah.
Nebula got it. Nebula got it. All right. All right. This is getting a lot closer now.
Very interesting snipe.
Oh my god.
Very crucial. That could have been the game right there.
That was so clutch. Like Paper did. The reason why it ended up like this is because Paper did the wrong decision and Nebula did the right decision.
So at this point, Paper has to go for.
That double click was so good. Now, okay, and Rasmus is in the lead for boss shines and is currently going for. He also has good progress for 4 from 4. Nebula, I think,
go. I don't know how many. I don't know what. Like, if you were Paper, what goal? I don't know how much progress Paper has with bosses. I don't know how much progress he has for 4 for 4.
I don't think he has that much boss progress. I think he has like 3 bosses. Mecha, Wriggler, and Petey. No, okay, so yeah, he's 4 bosses. Because I realized he has progress in Rico. And I think this is Rasmus' last boss.
Yeah, wow, this is a very...
Dude, this is
very interesting.
Nebula and Rasmus might win this. They actually might win this.
I am leaning towards them winning this, but I don't know how much progress Paper has from 4 for 4.
It all has to do with JJ's 4 from 4 as well. I feel like JJ is the one that we should be looking out for. Because Paper just want to get bosses right now. So they're all going for each things. Top 2 are going for bosses, bottom 2 are going for shines. This is a race! Oh my god! This got
the
really...
teams are kind of like racing each other at this point.
Yeah, that snipe from Nebula. Oh, it's it just made this really close and scary.
Yeah, for sure. That could have been the game right there. Paper was just even like 5 seconds faster, I think.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful here. A death here is not good.
Yeah. Also, Pianta Village, I think, is the last world. The Rasmus.
So 6 boss shines goes to purple team.
Oh my god.
12 to 12 game. Just everyone's rushing. Everyone has to rush 4 for 4 now.
Dude, Nebula. It's your time to shine. So Nebula needs to collect these 3 to win. I think this is his last world. Because he has the 4 from Monkey. He has the 4 from Gelato.
Paper need to get.
I think he has 4 from Pinot. So Pianta is definitely the last one for him. I don't know how it looks for JJ. I'm really... No, I think JJ and Paper has won this.
I don't know.
No, they haven't! What happened?
I have not kept up, unfortunately, with the 4 shines from 4.
What is happening?
So I don't know who has the most progress. But yeah. Nebula and Rasmus might have this. I think Nebula just needs 3 and 4, and I don't think... I think Paper just barely does not have enough to outspeed.
If I'm gonna be quite honest, I want to see the underdog win here. I really want to. I know I shouldn't be biased as the commentator, but man, like... The Paper and JJ speed advantage is so scary.
I do think this is Nebula and Rasmus's game.
It might be. If Nebula gets a really good Pianta 4 here.
I don't even think he needs an exceptional one. I don't think JJ and Paper have enough progress to contest the 4-for-4.
They might not, actually.
Well, I mean, they're contesting, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they have enough to actually get that goal. I think Nebula could get worse RNG and even get hit and still have it, from what I understand.
I mean, you never know. Like, the delay of the streams can be totally different.
Yeah.
If we're unlucky, right? Man, oh, dude, I'm at the edge of my seat.
No, I think this is Nebula's last. I think this is Nebula's.
Yeah, it has to be, because he has 4 from Noki, 4 from Pinna, and 4 from Gelato.
Right.
So this
has to be the last. Oh yeah.
He got the slowest
But
order.
very good match all in all. I think this is definitely one of the most interesting matches this entire tournament. Yeah, there you go. Very good job to everyone.
Oh my god. Holy. I'm speechless. That was the closest match I've seen. We need to drag the boys over. They need to talk.
Sure. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh my god.
What happened? Exceptional.
My god.
Wow.
That game was insane. Paper, you did like your 100s just a little bit too late to not win that match.
Did I beat him to Gelato 100s?
Yeah, your snipe
like
with the
5
Gelato 100s and the
seconds.
double click just won you the entire game. And that was the closest bingo match I've ever seen.
That was the best call of my life. Dude.
That was intense. Yeah.
It was a 50-50 on us. It was Paper either going to 6 bosses or 100 from Gelato. And
I've been stressing my angers to JJ for like the past 10 minutes of how I'm so upset about how I made that call.
It's fine. It's fine. It was fun.
Like it was actually just the one from each play because I thought Neb would go for bosses, but then he didn't, and then
RSW clicked bosses.
and then it was all over.
Hey, we were like probably like 5 to 10 seconds away from having Gelato 100s.
Yes.
Very close.
Yes.
And I also
It's
have
also
to say,
frustrating because I threw on Gelato 100s and lost like 20 seconds. And
I really hope no one watched my blues. My blues were so bad.
you still got the goals though.
I got the goals because I don't think anyone else went for them.
No one. Yeah, you weren't contested.
I was gonna say I was.
I gotta say, Nebula. Your play with just rushing Pinna immediately and just making sure that you have access to the entire game as soon as possible was the most genius play.
We were like, okay. We looked at the card and we're like, okay, we think JJ is gonna do Pianta to Pinna.
Of course.
So then I was like, I'll just try to go to Pinna, and then we saw JJ get 3 hiddens and we were so confused.
Yeah,
I did.
I can imagine. Rasmus got like sniped to a few things in the beginning.
We were
it was
confused
almost
the whole game.
where it felt like JJ and Paper were ganging up on Rasmus there in the early game.
Yeah.
And we thought that was like the game. We thought that was just gonna call it. Like Paper and JJ are gonna be ahead the entire time now. Just keep sniping and collecting things because they got a really good early lead. And then suddenly this happens.
Yeah, I was trying to get 2 from 5, and then I lost 2 from 5, and I was in front of Gelato, and I was like, hold up, I'll just do Gelato hundreds and hope Paper does it too.
So I could have delayed. Oh,
Yeah, I did 5 shines of Pianta, then instantly went Gelato, got those 2 hidden, and then went to Pianta and get that hidden.
Yeah, that was we were confused.
Good stuff, guys. You had the good plays there.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
GG all around.
Was it a snipe on 3 fruit ladies, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I like just got the pineapple one.
Okay.
This makes more sense then.
Yeah, I just have to say, good run, JJ Paper.
It was fun.
You did well overall.
Our
fifth in a bingo tourney.
Our brain is slowly growing. All right, next year we're gonna win easy. We'll be full brain.
Brain and speed. That's gonna be unbeatable and actually overpowered.
Paper and I have to do practice. I don't know if Paper will practice against me, but for the 1v1 that we have at Pace 2020. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Paper and I are doing a 1v1 Connect 5 lockout.
That's cool. I'm glad we're getting some sunshine spotlight on Pace.
What else was on this? Yeah, I knew I lost Pinna. Gave up on that. You guys weren't even worried about blues at all, right?
No. RSW was like, RSW like started doing them, but as soon as you clicked 40, we were just like, nah, ignore them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rasmus, Nebula, congrats on the win. How are you feeling for when you're gonna go up against Brian SB in the next match?
Tough team. Cause like,
yeah, definitely.
SB is pretty fast, and Bright Guy's really good at routing. So I think that's gonna be another close one, hopefully.
Apparently they have a lower seed than Paper and JJ.
That is
I don't know what Paper and JJ thinks about that.
Yeah, we were not expecting to win this.
But
yeah, I mean,
That's
I'm excited for the next match. I've loved following you and Rasmus Nebula this entire tournament.
This has been. I think this match is probably my favorite of the tourney to watch. Honestly.
Yo, you guys better win. All right, I'm praying that you. I want you guys to win.
I want to win as well.
I have faith in you. Like, if I didn't have faith in you before, I have faith in you now.
Yeah, any final words from the runners? Or the commentator? That is not me?
We'll be back.
We will also be back.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
Next week, yeah, dude.
We'll be back next year.
Yeah, I've been Nergish. Been doing commentary with Jeff Compass. It's been a pleasure. Really fun commentating with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for watching. See ya.
Peace.
Yep.